Brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the Boston Red Sox. Joined by my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Plenty of storylines taking shape in this series as we set the stage for Game 4, Chris.
And I'll be interested to see if these teams approach it any differently, with one on the brink of elimination and the other just a win away from putting an end to this thing. You know, in the postseason, I think you have to treat every game the same, but there's something about an elimination game that could put a team just into a different mindset.
Yeah, and the strategy could certainly change in this type of game. It's hard to manage the same way when in any given at-bat, it can impact everything you've been working for throughout the season. First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway. Getting the nod on the mound, Garrett Whitlock. What do you got on him, Chris?
They're looking for him to get through the lineup a couple of times, limit as much damage as possible, and keep this game close. He's not exactly expected to eat up innings, Boog, but he's capable of doing that if he plays his cards right in this one.
And there's a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Jose Altuve up to hit here. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And a foul ball. On the ground, right side. Tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. 2 quick outs in the top of the first here tonight. Here's the Guardians lineup now. And the challenge for this lineup today, Singy, finding a way to have success against the sinker ball.
Yeah, it's a tough pitch to hit, Boog, and even harder to elevate. Got to set your sights a little bit higher when you're at the dish. They're struggling with it. I'd expect them to make some type of adjustment. It won't take long to see how well that sinker is working today.
Juan Soto stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
No strike.
2 out, space is empty. Swinging a foul straight back. And downstairs. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Guardians fail to score. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. Back here at Fenway. And today's starter, Spencer Schwellenbach. What should we keep an eye on here?
Going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Late on that fastball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next pitch is downstairs. That one ripped. Way back there. And that one is going to go. The Red Sox score first. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. Chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
David Hamilton stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Swing and a miss as he was late.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Soft contact in the air, and it falls.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Looped that one in there for the knock. Definitely got that pitch on the outside of the cap a little bit, but he made it work for him. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Rafael Devers now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Comes up empty.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike three. Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Tristan Casas. Right down to shoot. It's 0-1. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
And now a little barking back towards the umpire. Clearly thought he got that outside corner on what was a pretty big pitch. Sometimes that only makes it worse for you moving forward, but it can also open up that location in the future if the umpire thinks there's a chance that he missed it.
Fair ball. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. That one probably had no business ending up as a base hit, but he got just enough of it to muscle it to the outfield. And that pitch was well in off the plate. A tough one to handle, but he gets rewarded.
Alex Bregman, the next to hit, takes ball one. Runner takes off. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Traffic on the bases with one already in here in game 4 of this ALDS. Bounce to the right. On to first. Runner scores, though. That's a little insurance, and the lead is 2. And next is the designated hitter, Masataka Yoshida. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Man at second. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It's going to fall for a hit. Here's the throw to the plate. But it's offline, and they lead by 3.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
And with 2 down, the Red Sox. The early lead, Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. Off the mark there, and that's ball 1. Red Sox already leading. Smash to the left side. To second, Altuve, inning over. Game 4 of the division series. Here's Matt Olson. Whitlock back to work. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. And another ball. Chris, you and I have gotten to work some memorable postseason games together. One I look back on, 2013 ALCS Game 2, the David Ortiz Grand Slam.
For me, Boo, the game I remember is us calling the 2014 AL wildcard game. The Kansas City Royals hosting the Oakland A's. The Royals come from behind to win in extra innings and move on to the division series. They had such a great run that it ended up in the World Series, losing to the San Francisco Giants.
Outside low. Counts full, 3-2. He goes down looking. Now it's Jose Ramirez. And foul ball. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. You see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
Just missed. 1 out, bases empty. Tap foul at the plate. One down, base is empty. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And right back to the mound. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Here's Turner now. Sinker catches the zone at the knees. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. That one back up the middle and it gets through. And that extends the inning. Here's Manny Machado. There goes the runner. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2. Turner on at second with 2 down. Squirts away a little bit. Man on second, 2 down. Out to short, Hamilton. Slings it across. That ends the frame. And we're back here at Fenway Park. We head to the bottom of the second. Now at the plate, Blake Sabol. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to try to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Got him swinging. Ceddanne Rafaela digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball. That misses the zone, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, foul off first. 2 down. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch just misses. Right through there for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off.
2-2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So they make. Back now at Fenway. New inning getting started. Here's Byron Buxton. The pitch. Flips the corner. That's strike one. Buxton, a former Gold Glove winner, 31 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. And that one a little below the knees. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that's outside. Up the middle, Bregman jumps, throws, and save. He busted it down the line for that infield single.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
It'll bring up JT Realmuto. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Runner in scoring position, nobody out here in game 4 of this ALDS. That's to third. Can't glove it cleanly. Still fires to first, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. So the Guardians lineup turns over. Yelly stepping into the box now. His first at bat was a strikeout. Just missed.
1-0.
Man at second. And that is downstairs. And it's 2-1. Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Altuve at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next offering is in for a strike. Up the middle, Hamilton tosses to first. That's the third out. 1 left for the Guardians. Still down 3-0. And we're back. Leading off, David Hamilton. And that's through there for a strike.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper is looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
That clips the inside corner for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Devers batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Flips the corner, and the count is 0-2.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
And he grounds 1 to the right side. Altuve slings to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. 2 down, bases empty. Tristan Casas will hit next. First offering, and it just misses. That
No.
one missing inside.
2-0.
That
No,
one
that's the ball.
misses, and it's 3-0.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day.
Looks like an intentional walk after falling behind 3-0. Didn't want to risk nibbling. Runner at first with 2 away. Now it's the second baseman, Alex Bregman. Not even
1-0.
close there. Ball 1. Pulls that one foul. Casas off of first with 2 away. And a strike on the outside edge. And now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Two outs. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So no run. Back here in Boston, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Juan Soto. And that misses off the outside edge. What about the fans at Fenway? Would they let you have it from time to time?
They're definitely intelligent baseball fans, which is awesome. They're not waiting for something to happen. They can smell a big inning or anticipate a situation setting itself up.
To first, leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Olsen now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. The Guardians trailing by 3, top half of inning number 4. And that drops in for a strike.
One thing I found that was very cool was making a great play to end the inning and running off the field and getting a standing ovation, even at times when you're not a player on their team. As long as you're not winning, they will celebrate and applaud a great play on the field. These fans here, they love and respect baseball.
Here's Jose Ramirez. Grounded out his first time. And that one's a little bit low. Ball 1. Just
Ball
missed.
2-0 to count.
And another ball.
3-0.
Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball there. On the ground to Devers. Fires across the diamond, and he has thrown 4. Back inside Fenway Park, bottom 4, and here is Masataka Yoshida. There's the strike.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. Hit in the air, left field. Yelich pulls it down, and there's one down. And now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. There's the strike. That's in there. And the count is 0-2.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Blake Sabol up next for the Red Sox. That one misses, and it's 1-0.
No, that's too high.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Brings it in. And that is the 3rd out. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Whitlock back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
You know, these Guardians just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base thing going.
The pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. Manny Machado up to the plate. Grounded out his first time. That one a little bit high, and that's ball 1.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
That one finds the corner, and the count even at 1.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Splits the plate, and that's strike 2.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
The Red Sox leading by 3 here in Game 4 of this ALDS. That one the other way. Bregman. Machado out of the play. 2 down, bases empty. Stepping up for the Guardians, Byron Buxton reached on an infield single his first time. In there for strike 1. Inside, just missed. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. That one's in there. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Two down, nobody on. And they'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. Cut on and lifted in the air. Duran on the move. Nabs it. And that is that. Game 4 of the division series. And stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And now 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
In the air to left, down the line. Yelich makes the grab, one away. So the lineup flips over. Jarren Duran, the next to hit. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Bases empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. And that catches the low inside corner. Good fastball.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Pitch is in the dirt, and a count 1-2.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that. And good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, and he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Two outs, base is empty. David Hamilton now at the plate. That clips the corner. That one hit to right. Soto makes the play, and it's out number 3. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Liam Hendricks.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs. Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Late swing fouled off. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Here comes Christian Yelich. And the first offering is not close. Hendricks. 135 pounds, and he's a native of Australia. Next offering is down low. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Late swing, foul to the left. That one off the mark, and the count's full.
Full count.
The Guardians trailing by 3, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Altuve in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
1 strike.
There's a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that one is in the dirt. Now 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in a 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Offense. Back in Boston, bottom of the 6th. So stepping in for Boston, Rafael Devers. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. That's inside. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And that is out of play. And ball one.
One ball, one strike.
Outside low, 2-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command in both locations.
Devers on at first, nobody out. Got him. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. I don't know about you, Chris, but that felt like a weird at bat right there. Didn't give much to hit until the final pitch, and he still got the backwards catch.
Yeah, not a single pitch was actually inside the strike zone, but he was being very aggressive in the box and fell behind in the count. Then they finally do challenge him, and he couldn't get the bat off his shoulder. Kind of a strange strikeout for sure, Boog.
Here's Alex Bregman. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Man at first, one away. And a curve misses outside. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
That was loud contact and a no doubt double off the bat. I didn't know it was going to land in the bullpen, though, and he's really improving his accuracy out there. It's almost like he tried to do it.
Now it's the DH, Masataka Yoshida.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. So bases loaded with one away. Abreu digs in now. Both manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
0-1.
On the ground, a second, might be two. Altuve slings to first. 2 away. Here's the catcher, Blake Sable. That's down and in.
That's the ball.
The other way, and foul ball. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position here in the bottom of the 6th. That one's in there. And the count 1-2. Line drive, base hit. One run is in. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark, and he scores.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And next for the Red Sox, Cedar Rafaela. And that one is inside. Already 3 runs across in the frame. All Red Sox in this one. Next offering is downstairs. And another ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Lifted in the air, right field. Soto makes the catch, and the inning is over. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Brennan Bernardino.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
So now a pinch hitter, Adolis Garcia. Right through there for a strike. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-2.
That's off the mark. Now 1-2.
Ball.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Gets a piece and stays alive. And down on strikes he goes. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
Backdoor cutter right there, if you will, and he got the call. According to the electronic strike zone, it was a little off the plate, but I'd say it was a nice job by the catcher just to receive that and present it to the umpire to make it look like it was a strike. It was that cutting action, I think, that helped it almost flip the corner.
Here's Matt Olson down. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Looks like a pinch hitter for the Guardians. Cody Bellinger. 1 out, the base is empty for him. They say win. The Red Sox up big in this one late here in game 4. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
2 strikes. One, two.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
2 outs. Chopped left side. Sends it across the first, and it's a 1-2-3. So remaining in the game defensively, Adolis Garcia. He'll be the new right fielder after entering as a pinch hitter. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. He's already homered in this game. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Eric Sabrowski getting loose out there. High fly ball out into left center field. And there's one down. So up next, David Hamilton. 1 for 3. That one called a strike. It's 0-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
0-2.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's Devers at the plate. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
The 1-1. High in the air, out to right. Garcia. And he makes the catch. And that ends the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Josh Winkowski.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Popped in the air, left field. Brings it in, 1 down. Here's Machado. Has grounded out a couple of times. Ball 1 there. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Robert Suarez getting ready to go. Herron getting loose as well. And Manny gets a piece. The Guardians with a lot of ground to make up here in game 4 of this ALDS. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Whips it to first. Machado is out. And up next for Cleveland, Byron Buxton. He is singled and he is flied to left. First pitch misses. And another ball. That one misses. 3-0. And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Gabriel Moreno. The runner on first with 2 gone for him. Buxton on the run. Pitch is low. No throw, safe at second.
Easy swipe to second right there with no throw down. It looks like they're very focused on this hitter at the plate. I'm not sure if that'll be defensive indifference or a stolen base, but here's a chance to drive in a run.
Down the middle for a strike.
1-1.
And it's 1-1. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Misses, and it's 3-2. Christian Yelich on deck for the Guardians. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Runner at second, 2 down, and we're in the top of the 8th. So now 2 on and 2 outs. Now it's Christian Yelich. 0 for 3 in this one. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Xavier Edwards looking for a big hit with 2 out, runners at first and second. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And that one wrapped foul. Buxton over at second. Moreno at first, 2 out of the inning. Grounds 1 to short. Hamilton on the run, throw to first. In time, got him. Guardians strand a couple. They still find themselves down 6-0. Staying in the game on defense, Gabriel Moreno. He takes over behind the plate to do the catching after entering the game as a pinch hitter. Casas stands in now, looks at that one inside.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And that's a little bit high. And the count now 2-0. Just missed. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
Bregman stands in now and watches strike 1.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
And that drops in for a strike. Nobody out. Runner at first. And that's outside. This one high in the air to left center. Edwards sizes this one up. Puts it away for the out. Next is the designated hitter, Masataka Yoshida. And first offering is fouled off. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. That one to first. Over to Turner for 1. Back to first. Double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. We're through 8 full here in Game 4. It's the Red Sox 6 and the Guardians nothing. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Robert Suarez. Altuve leading things off and takes a strike.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the bat expands.
And that one is in for a strike at 95. And it's 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
In steps Adolis Garcia, also known as El Bombi.
No ball. One strike.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one carrying. And it is gone. That'll fire up the dugout. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-2. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. There was a cutter away. Kind of works like a slider. You've got to stay on it, let it travel a little bit, and then get your arms extended. Really good piece of hitting right there.
Bellinger up to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through. That misses the zone, and that is ball one.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 1-1. Next offering is outside. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning late here in game 4. Here's the 2-2. And he swings over the top there. Catcher has it, fires to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Now the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Suarez, in his 5th season, he features a four-seam fastball, a sinker, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. Base hit. So a man at first. Trey Turner with a chance now. That one at triple digits. Still only one out here in the inning. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. And the 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Ramirez, the base runner at first with one out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now only one out remaining.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Robert Suarez won't go any further, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New pitcher for the Red Sox, Tim Herrin.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
Machado in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Looks like he sacrificed to pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
And a breaking ball misses outside.
1-1.
2 runs across in the inning here at the top of the ninth. Inside, and it's 2-1. Now one missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
This could end it. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And that is the ball game.
This team played extremely well to force this series into a Game 5. It's just like a Game 7. You win or go home. That Game 5 should be a lot of fun to watch.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.